Angel here. I'm so excited about this video, and like seriously, shame on me because I did a video like last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't know, and it was about the books that changed my entire life. So I was going through another bookshelf that I had, and I saw these 3 books, and I'm like, I cannot believe that I forgot these 3 books. And I'm like, I would be remiss if I did not pull out my camera and share with you guys these other 3 books that were life-changing for me. So the first book is by Dr. Wayne Dyer, and it's called There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. There's that book, and I just want to read you guys like a paragraph out of each book that I have for you, and it's only 3 books. So here we go. We have looked at your physical and emotional states from the perspective of frequencies. And he's talking about in the previous chapters, okay? So the slower the frequency, the more you move away from spirit. The higher your energy field vibrates, the more you approach a problem-free life. You can invoke these qualities of spirit to slow-moving, average circumstances and remove the erroneous thinking that creates these problems. Consequently, the illusions that are your problems are nullified as you bring spirit to them. I love this book. So this book is really the book that taught me about your energy and your energy field and how your energy actually translates into the world and brings back to you the things that you want and the things that you don't want. And I also learned about your energy from another book called How to Change Your Brain, but also from Cesar Millan. Oh my goodness, I love me some Cesar Millan. Cesar Millan, if you're watching, I love you so much. Okay, so the next book is again by Dr. Wayne Dyer, and it's called The Power of Your Intention, Learning to Create Your World Your Way. I love this book. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got this book in 2004. So I'm going to read you a paragraph out of this book. This paragraph is called Inspiration and Purpose. And it says, when you're inspired by a great purpose, everything will begin to work for you. Inspiration comes from moving back in spirit and connecting to the 7 phases of intention. He talks about the 7 phases of intention in this book. When you feel inspired, what appeared to be risky becomes a path you feel compelled to follow. To me, that's so true. That's so real. It's like what you once thought was risky business, what you thought was like, oh my God, how can I do that? But once you know your purpose and once you come into your purpose, that thing that was so risky no longer is risky. Now, the risks are gone because you're following your bliss, which is the truth within you. This is really love working in harmony with your intention. Essentially, if you don't feel love, you don't feel the truth. And wait a minute, where did I go? You don't feel the truth, and your truth is all wrapped up in your connection to spirit. This is why inspiration is such an important part of the fulfillment of your intention to live your life on purpose. This book teaches you the power of your intentions. So often, we may do things without a clear intention, or we may do things outwardly, but have a total different intention in our mind. And he describes how the outcome of your life is really going to come out of what's really in here and not what is on the outside. You may do something outwardly and have some jacked up intentions, and you're going to get some jacked up results because your intentions never lie. So the third and final book is by 50 Cent and Robert Greene, The 50th Law. I can't believe I forgot these books, y'all. Like, okay, so here's a chapter out of 50's book. So it says, if you have a long-term goal for yourself, one that you have imagined in detail, then you are better able I'm gonna start over. If you have a long-term goal for yourself, one that you have imagined in detail, then you are better able to make the proper decisions in the present. You know which battles or positions to avoid because they don't advance towards your goal. With your gaze lifted to the future, you can focus on the dangers looming on the horizon and take proactive measures to avert them. This book, like, oh gosh, this book was a game changer. Let me tell you what this book did for me. What this book did for me was it gave me the extra set of kahunas that you need in order to go get what's yours and go get what you want. Everybody watching this video is familiar with 50 Cent and his success, and he talks about just like, if you're scared, if you're scared to live your dreams, or if you're scared to make the phone call, if you're scared to close the deal, you deserve to have a crappy life. Like, he's basically saying, like, if you are scared, stay in bed. If you are, now obviously I like to give a little bit of a different approach, maybe like a softer approach to it, not so much to say like, if you're scared, stay in bed. I do like to work people through their fears, but with 50 it's just so real. Like, if you scared, like, he's basically saying stay home and watch other people go get what could have been rightfully yours, but you were too scared to get it, so now you lose. So guys, I absolutely love you, and I will see you in the next video.